party people. Welcome to my weekly Instagram live Q&A where you can ask me anything about business and photography, branding photography, product photography, entrepreneurship, mompreneurship, marketing, all the things. I'm Angie McPherson. I'm a branding photographer, marketing strategist, and self-proclaimed hype woman for creative entrepreneurs. I hop on every week to answer your questions. I've got some really good ones in the queue, so let's go ahead and get started. If you're here watching live, you can ask questions in the questions box. Just tap the question mark sign and it'll hit me with your question. And if you're watching the replay, hello, leave a comment wherever you are and ask a question. All right, let's see what I've got in the queue here. Let's see. Okay, this first question says, what is your biggest goal in business? I love this question. So my biggest goal as a branding photographer who helps people build their business and a marketing strategist, overall, my biggest goal is to really help as many entrepreneurs grow their businesses as possible. I want to influence and impact as many entrepreneurs as possible to help them grow their business, make more money in their business, have really awesome relationships with their clients, and also to create more structure in their business so that they have more freedom to do what they love. I love that entrepreneurs are so obsessed with working in their business, but we have to also enjoy life as well. So I love to talk about, ways to be more productive, more efficient, scheduling, marketing yourself in a way that's truly authentic. So that's my biggest goal in my business, is to help as many other entrepreneurs as possible, whether it's entrepreneurs I'm helping with branding photography or whether it's other branding photographers going through my courses trying to build their own business. I want every business owner to grow their business and connect with their clients and make money. So thank you for asking that question. That's such a great question. Welcome to the live video, Angela and Lyra. Hello, friends. Okay, next question I have here is, let me pull it up. This one says, I can't share it. Oh, that's interesting. I can't share it, but I can read it. It says, for someone that's not good at planning, what are your tips for creating consistency in your business? So this is a good question because I'm going to answer it with what she struggles with, and that's planning. The number one way that I create consistency in my business is to plan. So if you struggle to plan, I would suggest you work on that, because once you have a plan in motion, so plan for, let's just say, she said in business. So this can be for having really good, consistent work hours where you're actually being productive. This could be being consistent on social media or email marketing, or this can be just planning when you're going to work and batch working, getting as much stuff done as possible relevant to a certain topic in that time frame. So for example, if you want to get more consistent with posting on social media, take the time to plan out your content in advance, because a struggle to be consistent is to be like, okay, I'm just going to post today and figure it out, and then maybe post tomorrow. That's going to give you inconsistency because you don't have a plan in place and you don't have what you're going to say. You're just popping on, you're finding something random, so it's probably not going to be, very impactful. So my biggest tip for creating consistency anywhere in your business is to really work on the planning factor. So every Sunday night, it works for you, sit down, take an hour, plan to have an hour of time and say, I'm going to schedule out all my emails, for my email marketing for the month of, what's coming up. So I want to do 1 week, one email per week. So I need to sit down in this hour with my coffee, with my notebook, really quiet space, and say, okay, this week I'm going to be talking about this topic. The next week, this topic. The next week, this topic. And then go from there. This week's topic, here it is. So let me go ahead and write the content, go on my email marketing platform, I Love Flowdesk, and schedule it out. Next week, schedule it out. That is the best way I am so consistent, is when I can plan in advance, when I'm in the right mindset and I have the right quiet time, instead of trying to, schedule emails or do all these things with my 2 kids around. That doesn't help me be consistent. Being consistent is finding that quiet space, planning in advance what you want to focus on, and then actually doing the work. So I hope that helped. Okay, next question is, let's see. This is, how do I set up in a new city? I love this. So this is from a photographer, but my answer can be pretty much for any entrepreneur. I'm a branding photographer, so my first tip for setting up in a new city is getting your own branding photos taken in the city. Create that local look. I live in Virginia. If I was moving to Atlanta or New York or LA, the first thing I'm going to do to get there, when I get there, is plan a branding shoot. Go out in, significant, locations that people know, oh, this is LA, this is Atlanta, this is wherever, and take photos. Geo-tag your photos on Instagram with the location. Share all these photos of you in your awesome, look, working and, working on your computer and out doing what you love, your hobbies, doing all that in the new city, and sharing it and just showing people, I'm here, I have arrived as an entrepreneur. My second tip is to connect with other entrepreneurs in the local area. So Facebook groups, in-person networking events, say, hey, I'm new to the town, I am a photographer, or I'm a hairstylist, or I'm a yoga instructor. I'm excited to work, with, connect with different people. So just like inserting yourself into the conversation of the local scene with other, with your ideal clients, basically. And then the next one, this is a specific photography answer because it is from a photographer, is to build your portfolio in that city. So you've already shared your own photos that you live there. You've already connected with other entrepreneurs. Now it's time to build that portfolio in the city, just like you did for yourself, but build it for your branding photography portfolio with other entrepreneurs so you can show that you are working in the city. So great question. All right, let's see. Next question is, Alexis has, how do you geo-tag? Is that just using the @ symbol? So if you're in Facebook or Instagram, you can add a location. So when I say geo-tag, just go up and search for whatever location you are located in and pick that. You can also, if you're going to like a coffee shop in a certain city and they have an Instagram page, you can tag their Instagram profile in your picture. So geo-tag, tag the brands, tag the businesses of wherever you are visiting. Okay, this one says, I can't share this one, but I'll read it to you. This says, what are some different ways to generate income as a photographer besides shooting? So yesterday in my stories, I talked about my alumni students who are branding photographers, but also have multiple revenue streams in their business, as do I. And I just love talking about it. When you position yourself as an entrepreneur and an expert in your field, there are so many, different ways you can make money on top of what you're already doing. And I invite people to explore that, take your expertise and bundle it in a way that is helpful to your client, that helps you to make money. So here are some examples you could be doing. So this is from a photographer. So from a photographer standpoint, you can do, photo editing. I know plenty of photographers who also edit for other photographers. So you get to work from home in your PJs, watch your TV shows, editing for other photographers without even going out to shoot. You can also do stock photos because you're already a photographer. You can have a stock photo day where you get all these props, all these notebooks and pens and colorful things, and create gorgeous stock photos and then sell them online to entrepreneurs who might need them. You can do prints. I've taken prints of, flowers or beaches or wherever and posted them, and people are like, oh my gosh, do you sell that on a canvas, or do you sell that in a matted print? And I'm like, sure, let me give you my pricing. So plenty of ways to do that. And then this goes for every type of entrepreneur, having an online shop. So e-guides, or, where if you can bundle up your expertise of what you do, whatever you do, into an e-guide, like a step-by-step system that might really help your ideal client solve a problem or a solution, you can sell that. You can sell physical products. I know a lot of entrepreneurs who do service-based businesses or, online businesses, and now they sell physical products like mugs and pens and, cute office supplies and, just funky stuff. I love it. There are so many different ways to make money in your business. And I know that you're so focused on what you're doing now, but don't be afraid to dream big and think about how you can be helping your ideal client in different ways. Okay, let's see. I got another question. Come on. All right, this one says, how does one get into the brand photography market? Oh my gosh. Start with building your own branding photos for yourself so that you can constantly be sharing, your branding photos and leading by example and showing people how they can connect with you, with your branding photos, and then use that as a jumping point to, reach out to other people and build your branding portfolio with images of them. So I know, a ton of entrepreneurs in your network, whether it's your hairstylist, your makeup artist, If you're in the wedding industry already, there's a litany of vendors you could be reaching out to, florists and, things like that. Build that portfolio. That is my biggest tip. It's the easiest tip to building your branding photography portfolio and getting into branding photography is to shoot. Build your portfolio and show up with your images because you want to be the main one that has those bomb.com images. So people are like, oh, I want images like her. How do I get this? Do you do branding photography? Can I get your pricing? So show up as yourself, build your portfolio, and share your portfolio. Educate your ideal clients on why branding photography is a return on investment. It's not like portrait work where they put it up in their home and they look at it every day and that's what feeds their soul. What feeds their soul is using these photos online, in print, to connect with their clients, to build their business and make money. So always push that return on investment because branding photography is a return on investment. Lady Brand Boss says, can't wait for United. Yes, I am planning an awesome branding shoot for November at the Showit United Conference in Arizona. So if you are a photographer and you're looking to get out and build your portfolio and go to a conference, I will be there November. And the website is united.co. That's CO, I believe. I'm sorry if that's wrong. I'll put it, I'll share it, wherever I'm posting this so you can get the link. But if you want to join me there, please do. I would love to see you. Okay, this was great. I had some awesome questions. I think I answered them all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do this every week. If you have any questions in between, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to answer, send you a voice message, help you out with whatever you're looking for. As always, you can reach me at Instagram, and I have awesome resources on my website for photographers, for entrepreneurs to build their business. If you go to angiemcpherson.com/resources, you can download any of those. Let's see. So thank you so much. I'm going to tune out, and I just enjoy this every week. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.